Magandang umaga, maayong buntag, madyaong aga, naimbag abigat, salamat pagi, xiaojiang hao, ohayo gozaimasu, good morning. This is Ramal Magdalas, your subject teacher for Media and Information Literacy. Week 11, Content Standard. The learner demonstrate understanding of different resources of media and information, their design principle and elements, and selection criteria. Performance standard. The learner produces a living museum or electronic portfolio or any other creative forms of multimedia showcasing their, his, her understanding, insights, and perception of the different resources of media and information. Learning competencies. Number 1. Cite studies showing proofs of positive and negative effects of media. Number 2. Describe the different dimension of people media. And last, categorize different examples of people and state reasons for such categorization. Topic 11. People media. Sa makabagong panahon ng digital na komunikasyon, ang impormasyon ay laganap at madaling maipamahagi. Ang people media ay tumutukoy sa mga individual na aktibong lumilikha, nagbabahagi, at nagbibigay kahulugan sa media content. Mga mamamahayag, vlogger, social media influencers, guro, at maging karaniwang mamamayan. Sila ay may mahalagang papel sa pagbibigay ng impormasyon, paghubog ng opinyon ng publiko, at pagpapalaganap ng iba't ibang pananaw sa lipunan. Bilang mga tagapagtangkilik ng media, mahalagang maunawaan natin ang papel ng people media sa pagbibigay ng tumpak, makabuluhan, at etikal na impormasyon. Sa araling ito, tatalakayin natin ang iba't ibang uri ng people media, ang kanilang mga katangian, at ang kanilang epekto sa lipunan. Today, we will discuss about people media. Lesson 1. Definition of people media. People media refers to individuals who play a vital role in disseminating information, influencing public opinion, and shaping media content. These individuals act as sources, creators, or distributors of information through various platforms such as social media, blogs, and public speaking. They serve as information disseminators by sharing knowledge, news, or insights with others, making information more accessible. Bukod dito, sila ay nagsisilbing mga tagapagpahayag ng opinyon na may kakayahang impluensyahan kung paano mag-isip o maramdaman ng mga tao tungkol sa mga ilang paksa na kadalasang humuhubog sa pananaw at mga uso sa lipunan. Maraming mga content creators tulad ng mga YouTuber at vlogger ang gumagawa ng media na may layuning magturo, magbigay aliw, o maghatid ng impormasyon sa madla. Bagamat hindi lahat ay professional na mamamahayag, malaki ang kanilang epekto sa modernong komunikasyon at kamalayang panlipunan. Imagine that news and information are like messages that need to be spread to many people. Some people help share these messages, while others create the messages. These people are part of people media. Lesson 2. Categories of people media. People as media refers to individual who serve as channel of information. Even if they are not professional journalists, these people gather, interpret, and share information with others, often influencing opinions and decisions. Sila ay umaasa sa kanilang sariling kaalaman, karanasan, o pananaliksik upang maipahatid ng epektibo ang kanilang mensahe. Examples of people as media. A teacher explaining world news in class. Ang guro ay nagbabahagi at nagpapaliwanag ng mga kasalukuyang balita sa mga mag-aaral. Ginagawa itong mas madaling maunawaan at may kaugnayan sa kanilang pang-araw-araw na buhay. Ang YouTuber ay nagsisilbing isang hindi formal na pagkukunan ng balita at opinyon tungkol sa teknolohiya na maaaring makaapekto sa desisyon ng mga manonood sa pagbili ng produktong ito. A student sharing helpful tips on social media. Ang mag-aaral ay nagbibigay ng mahalagang kaalaman o payo. Halimbawa, mga teknik sa pag-aaral, kasanayan sa buhay, na maaaring magamit ng iba, kaya naipapalaganap ang impormasyon sa mas madaling paraan. Number 2, people in media. People in media are media professionals who work with the media industry, such as journalists, broadcasters, and content creators. Ang mga individual na ito ay sinanay upang mangalap, beripikahin, at iulat ang impormasyon ng tama at may pagsunod sa etikal na pamantayan. Examples of people in media. A journalist writing news for a website. Ang mamamahayag ay nagsasagawa ng pananaliksik, nagbeberipika, nagsusulat ng makatotohanang balita para sa mga online na platform. A TV reporter covering a typhoon. Ang reporter ay nagbibigay ng live na update at mahalagang impormasyon sa publiko sa panahon ng mga natural disaster. A radio broadcaster discussing current events. Ang broadcaster ay nagbabahagi ng balita at opinyon tungkol sa mahalagang isyong panglipunan, pampolitika, o pang-ekonomiya sa pamamagitan ng mga programang pantelebisyon. Lesson 3, Characteristic of People Media. Number 1, active and engaging. People media are not just passive sources of information. They actively interact with their audience, influencing opinion and behaviors. Unlike traditional media, which often delivers one-way communication, people media encourage discussion, feedback, and engagement. Direkta silang nakikipag-ugnayan sa kanilang audience sa pamamagitan ng pagbabahagi ng opinyon, pagsagot sa mga katanungan, at pag-aangkop ng kanilang content batay sa mga interaction.
Na nakiging klaro ito para sa inyong lahat. Makes my heart happy kasi ibig sabihin sulit ang effort na may natutuhan kayong bago. Okay, bawat isa. Meron bang translation? Ano ang Bisaya ng Anong Cebuano ng ng bawat isa? Meron ba o bawat isa din?
For example, a YouTuber who replies to comment and creates videos based on follower suggestions foster a sense of community and engagement. Similarly, a teacher discussing current events with his students and encouraging them to share their opinion promotes critical thinking and active participation. This interactive nature of people media makes them highly influential in shaping public perception and encouraging meaningful conversations. Number 2, credibility and influence. People media can make a significant impact on public opinion, but their credibility varies depending on their expertise and accuracy of the information they share. Some individuals are trusted experts who provide well-researched, factual content, while others may spread misinformation or fake news.
Grabe, no? Sakit. Very typical to sa tinatawag nating flail chest. Usually, nangyayari yan kapag may mga pasyente tayong na-trauma or nabangga ng sasakyan, nasuntok ng sobrang lakas na nag-cause ng pagka-fracture ng ribs dito sa dibdib natin. So, very typical tong lumulubog pag humihinga sila. So, di ba, ang normal na paghinga natin, dapat umaangat yung chest. So, inhale ka, dapat aangat yan. Lalaki dapat yung chest mo. Tapos, exhale, dapat liliit. Ngayon, ito sa mga pasyenteng may flail chest, bumabaliktad. Kapag nag-inhale sila, instead na lumaki yung chest, lumulubog palalo yung affected area. Pwede rin meron tong kasamang pneumothorax, yung nagkakaroon ng hangin sa loob ng...
For example, a doctor giving a medical advice in a TB interview is considered a credible source because of their professional knowledge and experience. On the other hand, a social media post claiming that drinking lemon water cures all diseases without a specific proof is misleading and can spread false information. The influence of people media is powerful, so it is essential for audience to verify sources, and be critical of the information they consume. 3. Diverse backgrounds. People in media came from various professional backgrounds, which makes the information they share diverse, specialized, and unique. Their expertise allows them to cover a wide range of topics from news and education, entertainment, and lifestyle. For example, journalists focus on reporting current events and writing news articles, ensuring factual and timely information. Influencers share fashion, technology, or lifestyle trends, often shaping consumer preference and opinions. Meanwhile, educators provide online learning resources, helping students and professionals gain knowledge and skills. This diversity in backgrounds ensures that audience receive a variety of perspectives and insights across different fields. Lesson 4. Format and type of people media. People as media, non-professionals as information sources. People as media refers to individuals who share and spread information without being professional journalists or media practitioners. They serve as informal sources of news, opinions, and expertise, often influencing others through various platforms such as social media, blogs, and community discussion. Types of people as media. Number 1, opinion leaders. Ito ay mga iginagalang na individual sa isang komunidad tulad ng mga guro at professional na nakakaimpluwensya sa iba sa pamamagitan ng kanilang kaalaman at kredibilidad.
Yang utak ninyo, kung hindi nyo kayang gamitin para sa sarili nyo, gamitin nyo sa mga magulang ninyo, para sa mga magulang ninyo na nagtatrabaho para sa inyo.
Number 2, citizen journalists. Mga karaniwang tao na nag-uulat ng balita at kaganapan sa pamamagitan ng pagbabahagi ng mga larawan, video o artikulo sa social media, blogs, or independent platforms.
Sino ba dapat ang ma-impeach? Si PBBM o si VP Sara?
PBBM! Period. PBBM, bumaba ka na. Utang na loob, maawa ka. Maawa ka sa future ng Pilipinas. Maawa ka sa mga kabataan na wala nang kakainin. Makikita mo sa daan sa Pilipinas, puro nagra-rugby ang mga kabataan. Alam mo niyo kung bakit? Pampalipas ng gutom. Kasi ang mga magulang nila, kung hindi walang trabaho, puro adik.
Social media influencers. Mga individual na may malaking taga-subaybay online na nagpo-promote ng mga ideya, produkto o opinyon at madalas na humuhubog sa pananaw ng publiko at mga uso.
Hi guys! So dahil gabi ngayon, bago tayo matulog, iinom tayo ng aking Lumi Glutathione which helps keep me glowing, beautiful, and fresh. So bukas, pak na pak yung skin natin. So gabi ngayon, pink ang iniinom pag umaga.
Number 4, educators and subject matter experts. Mga taong may kasanayan at kaalaman sa partikular na larangan na nagbabahagi ng mahalagang impormasyon sa pamamagitan ng mga lectures, webinars, or online resources.
Kapag inuubo ang isang tao, akala ng iba pare-pareho lang ang gamot sa ubo. Pero importante po na malaman natin kung anong klaseng ubo ang meron tayo para po mabigyan ng tamang gamot na akma sa sintomas na ating nararamdaman. Let me explain. May dalawang klase po ng ubo, ang productive cough o ubong may plema at ang dry cough o ubong walang plema. Now usually may mga over-the-counter na gamot na pwede pong mabili para sa ubo. Kapag po may productive cough ang isang tao, maaaring gumamit ng mga expectorants o pampalabas ng plema o kaya naman mga mucolytics tulad ng carbocysteine. Pagdating naman po sa dry cough o yung ubong walang plema, pwede po tayo gumamit ng antitussive o cough suppressant tulad ng dextromethorphan. Tandaan lamang po natin na after 5 to 7 days at hindi pa rin nawawala ang ubo natin, mainam po na magpakonsulta na kayo sa isang doktor.
People in media. Professionals in the media industry. People in media are trained professionals who work within the media industry to gather, create, and distribute information through various platforms. They follow ethical and journalistic standards to ensure that the information they provide is accurate, credible, and reliable. These individuals play a vital role in keeping the public informed about current events, trends, and educational content, Types of people in media. Number 1, journalist and reporter. Mga dalubhasang nagsasaliksik, nagsusulat at nag-uulat ng balita para sa mga pahayagan, telebisyon at online na platform. TV and radio broadcasters. Mga anchor, host at tagapagbalita na naghahatid ng balita, entertainment at discussion through television and radio. 3. Filmmakers and content creators. Mga individual na gumagawa ng dokumentaryo, pelikula at digital na nilalaman para sa edukasyon, libangan at awareness purposes. Lesson 5. Advantages and limitation of people media. People media play a crucial role in sharing information, influencing opinions, and engaging with audience. However, their effectiveness depends on various factors such as credibility, engagement, accessibility, and diversity. While they provide valuable insight and real-time updates, they also come with potential drawbacks. Number 1. Credibility. Advantage: people media can provide first-hand and expert information, especially when shared by professional or witness of an event. Limitation: some sources may spread fake news or biased content, leading to misinformation and misleading narratives. Number 2, engagement. Advantage: people media allow for direct interaction with audience, encouraging discussions, feedback, and real-time responses. Limitation: information can be misleading or manipulative, as some individuals may present opinion as facts or use engagement tactics for personal gain. Number 3, accessibility. Advantage: information from people media is available anytime and anywhere, making it easy for audience to stay informed. Limitation: the vast amount of available content can lead to information overload, making it difficult to filter reliable sources. 4. Diversity. Advantage: people media offer different perspectives and opinion, providing a broader understanding of issues. Limitation: some sources lack proper research, leading to the spread of incomplete or inaccurate information. Lesson 6. Applications of people media in education. People media play a significant role in education by enhancing learning experience, improving access to information, and fostering critical thinking. Various individuals, platforms, and tools na nag-aambag sa pagpapalaganap ng kaalaman at paglinang ng kasanayan sa media literacy ng mga mag-aaral. Number 1, teachers as people media. Educators act as key sources of information by sharing knowledge through lectures, online discussions, and instructional videos. Ginagabayan nila ang mga mag-aaral sa pag-unawa ng mahalagang paksa at tumutulong sa kanila na mapaunlad ang kanilang kakayahang magsuri at mag-analisa. 2. Online learning platforms. Websites like Coursera, Khan Academy, and YouTube provide a vast range of educational content, allowing students to learn at their own pace. Ang mga platform na ito ay nagbibigay ng dekalidad na mga mapagkukunan ng impormasyon sa pagtuturo na maaaring ma-access ng mga tao sa buong mundo. 3. Student journalism. School papers, blogs, and social media platforms enable students to practice writing, reporting, and media analysis. Sa pamamagitan nito, napapaunlad nila ang kanilang kasanayan sa media literacy at critical na pag-iisip. Habang nakikilahok sa pamamahayag, students learn to evaluate sources, present facts accurately, and express their opinion effectively. Lesson 7. Digital people media. Digital people media refers to the use of digital platforms such as social media, blogs, podcasts, and video sharing sites to share and consume information. Hindi tulad ng traditional na media, ang mga digital na platform ay nagbibigay daan sa real-time na interaction, user-generated content, and widespread accessibility. Examples of digital people media: Facebook and Twitter, platforms where users share news updates, opinion pieces, and discussion on various topics. YouTube and TikTok, websites that provide educational videos, tutorials, and entertainment content, making learning and engagement more dynamic. Podcasts, audio-based discussion that cover topics such as education, current events, and industry trends, allowing people to learn on the go. Ang pag-aaral ng people media ay mahalaga upang maunawaan ang papel ng iba't ibang individual sa pagpapalaganap ng impormasyon, tulad ng mga mamamahayag, influencer at guro. Sa pamamagitan nito, napapaunlad ang media literacy ng mga mag-aaral na tumutulong sa kanila upang masuri at matukoy ang kredibilidad ng impormasyong kanilang nakikita sa iba't ibang media platforms. Mahalaga rin ito sa pag-iwas ng maling impormasyon at pekeng balita dahil natututo silang tukuyin ang mapagkakatiwalaang mga mapagkukunan ng impormasyon. Bukod dito, nalilinang din ang kanilang critical na pag-iisip na tumutulong sa mas malalim na pagsusuri at pag-unawa sa iba't ibang issue sa lipunan. That's all for today. I hope this lecture has been informative. Please feel free to ask any questions you may have. Looking forward to any discussion. Shukran.